We are celebrating a special day because this was the day 25 years ago that baseball moved right here, what I think we all consider the best address in the game.
Today, they start their 143rd season, and who do they give the ball to? Justin Verlander, who's in his 20th season. So a lot at stake, but a lot of festivity and a lot of fun here today.
So here's Victor Robles and a pop-up. Wade coming down the first base line, and that's how this game gets started. Here's Rodriguez, 4 for 22.
Julio cracks this deep the right opposite way. Julio is, let's see, it's a home run, an opposite field home run in San Francisco. You don't say that very often for a right-handed bat, and he strikes immediately against Justin Verlander. It's 1-0 Mariners.
This is the toughest ballpark to hit home runs in because guys, especially right-handers, don't go where Julio just went. That was 108 off the bat and just hammered.
Now here's Cal Raleigh, their big home run hitter last year. Switch hitter, batting left-handed.
Fights this off a little loop into shallow left field, and Cal Raleigh finds a base hit the opposite way. The Mariners with some traffic against Verlander right away.
So 1 on, 1 away, 1-0 Mariners just underway. That'll bring up left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a high slider. Ended up right on the outside, and a sharp late down-breaking movement of that ball.
Blanco off to a great start, batting .400 to start the year with a home run and 4 runs batted in.
There's a bounding ball past the mound towards second. Over to his right to glove it. Fitzgerald throws over to first, inning over. But the Mariners score first. The Giants are trailing 1-0.
The bottom of the first inning. On the mound for the Mariners, just up from the minor leagues, Luis F. Castillo, 30-year-old right-hander, getting ready for his major league debut as a starter.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
He lines this one down the right field line, fair. It caroms away from Victor Robles. Wade's going to have to hurry. He makes it. And the ball sails away from everybody, but it's backed up by Randy Arozarena. That's how the bottom of the first gets started.
And Robles' throw sailed 10 feet over the head of Bliss, the second baseman, covering. He's at second with a double. Here is Willie Adames.
A wave and a miss, and he spins that breaking ball away from Adames to pick up his first strikeout as a Mariner. Center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee on the ground, and it's stabbed on a dive by Tellez, who slings to Castillo, who scampers over the bag. And a fine play by Rowdy Tellez. A dive on top of the chalk at first base, 2 outs, and Wade into third.
Here's Matt Chapman now to try and knock in Wade from third.
Up the middle. On the backhand. Bliss's throw. Not in time. This game is tied. So Chapman comes through. Bliss did everything right. It's just that he could just not get enough on the throw.
Tied at 1. Wilmer Flores DHing for the Giants today. Leads things off in the bottom of the second inning facing Castillo.
Hammered down the left field line.
Another great 2-strike at bat for Wilmer Flores.
Here's Patrick Bailey. Bailey with a bunt. And it's a good one. And he's going to have a hit. I don't even know why Polanco even picked it up.
I mean, this is the second time in the first 7 games of the season we've seen mistakes. You got to let this ball go.
Here's Tyler Fitzgerald, and watching Fitzgerald already this year, he may decide to lay down a bunt. And he does. And it's kicked around, and everybody's safe.
It just looked awkward the way Castillo got to the ball, and he reached down, almost looked like he almost stepped on the ball going to the bare hand. And with the speed of Fitzgerald, you have a bit of a bobble, and it's too late.
Here's Wade, who doubled in the first inning. And he hits it to right. And it's going to go right up against the wall off of Robles. 2 runs are going to score.
Another great 2-strike at bat. See the high target. I mean, that's right to the glove. A controlled hack, and it pays dividends for Lamont Wade Jr.
13 pitch at bat. He hung in there, hits a ball out of the ballpark, foul into the bay, and then he takes his walk to leave it up to Randy Arozarena. That's one of the best at bats you will see. Great job by Cal Raleigh against the future Hall of Famer Justin Verlander.
Got a big opportunity here. Bases loaded, 1 out, and Randy Arozarena is at the plate. And a miss is in. It's a bases-loaded walk drawn by Arozarena, and the Mariners are within a run.
Well, Jorge Polanco will come up here. Bases are still loaded, still only one out.
Right back up the middle into center field, base hit. Julio is in to tie this game up. Cal Raleigh stops at third. Jorge Polanco continues his torrid start to the year.
And the Giants are going to the bullpen. So Justin Verlander does not get through the third inning here today. He gives the ball to Bob Melvin and walks off the mound. He's going to get a nice ovation. His first Giants home start did not go the way that he wanted it to go. 3-3.
Fourth inning, 3-3 the score. Adames had a great jump, so he's at second base.
1 out, 1 on for Lee.
Hit up the middle and a base hit. And here comes Adames. And the Giants take the lead.
Still just the bottom of the fourth with the Giants ahead 4-3. And another opportunity here for Elliot Ramos.
Into right field, a base hit, and here comes Lee. The throw is going to go home. It's going to be cut off. Ramos with an RBI single, and it's 5-3.
Giants 5 and the Mariners 3. Julio Rodriguez leading off the fifth inning.
And Adames with a leaping catch.
Willie Adames timed his leap and went up as high as he could get, and at the apex of his leap, he caught it.
Here's Jorge Polanco with an RBI single back in the third.
Polanco swats this out to right field. Jorge Polanco has tied the game in the fifth.
Welcome back, Jorge Polanco, the new daddy, with a 2-run blast with 2 outs here in the fifth inning. Ties the game at 5. We got a brand new ball game. Welcome back, Jorge.
In the last of the fifth inning, Giants 5, Mariners 5. Now here's Willie Adames, 2 down, runner at third.
Line drive, down the line, base hit. Wade scores, Adames with a double, and the Giants take the lead.
Victor swipes third. Julio takes second. A delicious situation now for the Mariners with 1 out. Well, here's Cal with 2 runners aboard.
Ground ball. Fitzgerald cannot make a clean play. Robles scores. Here comes Julio. It dives in center. Play at second. Cal is safe. And the Mariners have taken the lead once again in the 6th inning.
It is 7-6. A ridiculous play that ends up with the Mariners taking the lead. Robles and Julio scores, and Cal gets into second. Unbelievable. Polanco has been a star today as he stands in. A 2-run home run last time. Also has an RBI base hit.
Ground ball. Short right field. Fitzgerald tackles it. Has no throw, and Cal Raleigh scores. Jorge Polanco reaches for the 3rd straight at bat and once again brings home a run for the Mariners. It's an 8-6 Mariners lead. His 4th RBI today.
To Matt Chapman as we go to the last of the 6th. The Giants trailing now 8-6.
It's a high drive to left. It is out of here. Number 2 on the year, and it's 8-7.
He hit that one over the spot that they don't list the dimension out there, but they used to read 382 to that part of the ballpark.
Here's Patrick Bailey. We've seen Bailey do some interesting things in situations like this. And a possible double play ball. That's 1, and that's it. And this game is tied.
Bliss forgot how many outs there were. Ramos scores the tying run.
Santos looking for the final out here in the bottom of the 9th inning to keep it tied. 8-8 tie. Here we go this set. And the 1-2 to Lee. Swinging a ground ball at first. Dillon's got it. He'll go to the bag for the out on Lee, and that will retire the side. Holy smokes, the magician. Gregory Santos leaves the winning run over at third, and we are going into extra innings this afternoon here in San Francisco. JP with a walk, and the Mariners have the bases loaded here in the top of the 11th inning. That will bring up Julio Rodriguez. Pitch to Julio. Low and outside, gets on by Huff. Here comes Rayleigh on to score. He slides, he's safe. No throw to the plate and a wild pitch gives the Mariners a lead. 9-8 here in the top half of the 11th inning. Bivens with a pitch down and away, got on by the new catcher Sam Huff all the way to the backstop. Rayleigh taking off, scoring easily, and the Mariners have the lead here in the 11th, 9-8. Would you believe it? Well, here we go to the bottom of the 11th inning.
Matos, the possible tying run at third. Fitzgerald, the possible winning run at second.
Adames is really aggressive on that first pitch.
Motivational speech here saying, do not give in to the strike zone here. You don't have to.
Base hit, right field. This game is tied. And here comes the runner home. This game is over.
Willie Adames, in his first opening day as a Giant, gets his third hit of the game, and he is the hero, knocking in the tying and winning runs. And Robles charged that ball like a third baseman playing a bunt. He's got a great arm, and we saw the full-on, spectacular, breathtaking speed of Tyler Fitzgerald. What a day. The Giants have defeated the Seattle Mariners 10-9 in 11 innings.